What's up, everybody? I'm just gonna make a very short video. This is mostly like a response video to negative gaming and his whole like rhetoric that like maces, the only good mace is a mace that you use in a weapon throw build. And I'm just demonstrating to you like the combo, like the basic combo strings. Like I said in my previous videos, it's okay if you haven't watched it. So like you can start a combo string with one weapon in one hand, but you have to finish that combo string. So basically, if it's 3 hits or if it's 5 hits, in the case of the what do you call it, the tachis. Can't believe I forgot that for a second. Or the knives, which I think like are 5 or 7 hits. Like you can do it all the way up until the final hit, but you can always finish with like a double slash. Now, negative gaming said that the mace was only useful in that like build instance, and like it was a niche for me to put it on a dual weapon build, but it does have the ability to be the fastest dual striking like attack. So when you press both of the attack buttons left and right, and you have a melee weapon in both hands, you do the double slash, and it like varies depending on the weapon. I think the slowest ones are the ones with like maces outside of a spear and a mace, or a lance and a mace, if you will, right? I'm using the celestial spear. So if you use the spear and then the final hit is the mace, it actually comes out just as fast as the other attacks. So it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Whereas look at the delay at that final cross hit, that cross up hit with the blade and the mace, and it's like that with every other melee weapon. With Itachi, with the knife, it's an extremely slow attack. You want to use the spear and the mace. And I don't think it's like I highly respect Negative Gaming. Go subscribe to his channel. I'm mostly making this guide not only as like a response to his video, but it's just like as fun. But like also we're gonna get some DLC coming out this week. Oh man, looking forward to that stuff. So like I don't know when multiplayer drops, but if you wanted to use mace, like mace is such a predictable weapon. Like it has such a long like wind up and recovery. Like outside of using it as onslaught or weapon throw, it's or the third one charge chaser, which is basically like I think it's mostly useful on shields and stuff. But I've seen builds where someone took charge chaser and they took the corrosive hammer before the Omega one. I forget what it's called. Whatever hammer, like whatever, the mace that like looks like a pink um grapefruit or some shit like that, and then just like did two charge chasers over and over and over again until Muramasa was dead. Because it just like stun locked him. Obviously, they used the limit break because it wastes stamina, but like I think Limit Break is going to be like, at least in terms of like multiplayer combat, it's more like making you into a glass cannon unless you build into it, so you have like a build with like lots of DP. So like the drain isn't so damaging, if you will. But like as you can see with this like build, I'm barely even trying, and you could argue, yeah, it's the satellite shield or whatever, but like as far as dual melee builds go, like if you can afford to like have it, why not? What are you gonna do? You're gonna like say, oh, take a grenade with your this or that. It's like, ah, whatever. I don't want to be like bother like shooting at like every little like small target in the air. Also, like when you have AS assault, whatever extension, it helps you like find enemies, track enemies, and shoot them for you. Well, anyways, thanks for watching my mostly pointless guide. Take care.